part 3. We are having some bad weather here, so if you're in the chat, again, please refresh. So we're going on to playing with the clay Kor tools. Uh-oh, I'm by myself. Hold on. Hold on here, let me see. Oh, I can see this is going to be a pain. I'm in the, oh, there you are. It was only me before. Okay, I'm back. Ugh. So I rolled out the clay, and so now we're going to take these. I didn't try this one. So this one, if you can see, it's got a little fish and starfish. You saw some rollers today you could use. Oh, for icing cakes? Really? You have to share that with us, Kathy. All right, so then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to press, and I'm trying to just do it kind of even. And just go all the way and keep going. They do have a little tool for this, but so there you go. Look how cool that is. Let me bring you in closer. Hold on. Can you see? Can you see that? See how nicely it embosses? It's just rain. It's not like thunder or lightning or anything, so I love that. That is really cool to see. Let's do this one with I didn't see this one is like a flourish. So I'm just trying to keep even pressure as I go. Oh, this one's pretty. Wow, can you see that? Oh, I love them. Look at that. You see the design? See how nicely it embosses? Looks really cool. All right, so then we're going to take our tool, and so now we can just cut, and then I'll do the other ones that I have. So let's cut that away. And so what's nice about these rollers is, like, if you had a big piece of clay, you could keep rolling and rolling if you really wanted, you know, something big or something long, I should say. All right, so I think this would be pretty to cut. Look how pretty that is. That would be pretty to cut like a heart shape and make a charm out of it. You see how pretty that is? They're called Kor Tools, Terry. Kortolls. Maybe Jennifer could get you the link. And then so now I'm just going ahead, and now I'll have tiles with just those floors. There you go. I knew it. Thank you, Jennifer. So now I can just go ahead and cut these tiles. And this is basically what we did. And then I'm going to do the embossing so that you can really see it come through. So let's see. Let's do, I love the C ones. Oh my gosh, the C one is so cute. You're welcome. Yep, Kor Tools, KORTOOLS.com, and they're called polymer clay acrylic rollers. Oh, I love this one with the C. All right, let's see. Hardest part really of this is just trying to get them square. C1 is perfect. Yep, that's perfect for me. All right, let's see. Maybe I'll cut this one here. This one's cute. It's got little sharks on it and little starfish and seashells. All right, let's roll. Sorry. Let's do the dragonfly. This dragonfly is so cute. So thanks everybody for joining me on this Sunday night. Oh, let me go on the other side. Spending your Sunday with me. So again, I'm just trying to keep even pressure. Oh, these dragonflies are so cute. So can you see that? Look how nicely that embosses. The dragonflies are your favorite, Kathy? Oh my gosh, they are, of course, because she loves dragonflies. All right, so take this. And the hardest part too is like when you cut these long strips is trying to get them straight. All right, I'm going to cut this one there. All right, let's see. And then I have one more to do. I have, well, two more. See if we can get the other two on there. All right, so that's that one. I'm going to mic them. Yep, so you can see it. Yep, I'll mic it. Yep. All right, so this one is, I think this is like, I forget what this one's called. Is it rocks? So let's try that. Or stone. I'm going to just do half so I don't have to roll. So that one, oh wait, I have to do another one anyway. So that's those two. So can you see this one? So there's that one, the waves, and then that one's kind of like stones. Oh, I gotta grab that link. Let me get it. There you are. All right, so let's cut this one, and then I'll emboss it for you. There we go. And then I want to try this last one, so we'll do that last one. So this one. That one. You can see it makes a lot of tiles. Let's just see if I don't have to roll out one. This is one. I'll just do this little one. No, I'll have to roll out. Like I rolled this one out. Right, let's just roll this one really quick. I got glitter and everything in this one. Back with pizza. The pepperoni pizza. That's my favorite. Pepperoni. Okay, so let's do this one. So. Oh, that one's pretty. So you can see that one? There? So I'll do that. Oh, pepperoni, my favorite. I'm just going to make sure that this one is even. I'm actually going to leave that one whole like that. This one I have to fix. Okay, so now we're going to emboss. Pebbles, oh, it goes in, and bubbles, got it. I like the flower one that Jennifer got. I'm going to have to get that one, I think. All right, so here they are embossed. So can you see that? You don't like pepperoni, and right, and this one I feel like it's not really straight enough. So let's, maybe because it's too long. Let's just straighten this one out. There we go. Okay. I'll put that out of the way. Let's get clay over here. I have a bag with my clay. Hi, Gwen. Oh my gosh, no, I don't like that. All right, so now what you're going to do is you can take some embossing. Where is my embossing? My Pearl X. So I have Pearl X and I have Perfect Pearls. Can I paint one? Yes, I can paint one. So let's do, I'm going to do green. I've got this blue. And let's do this iridescent and this green. Paint one. I'm going to try to see what kind of paint do I have. Let's see. Let me do the embossing first, and then I will do the paint. All right, so I'm going to take this blue, the ocean. So you just grab a little, and this is when you'll see the color really pop. You see that? It's so pretty, especially on the black. Oh my gosh, I love that. I love that on the black. And like I said, you don't have to do just one color. You could do two, two colors. So you go in here with green and the blue. See how pretty that looks? Ooh, that's pretty. Let's do some green dragonflies. Do this one. See how pretty? I'll bring it up close so you can see it. Let's do one of these. Let's mix it with a little blue. You love the mica powders? Me too. I think the mica powders look so pretty. Oh my gosh, it looks just like a mermaid thing right there. Let's do some blue with the fish. And some green. Can you see that? See how pretty that looks right there? What am I putting on there? I'm putting Perfect Pearls. Perfect Pearls. Or let's do this one. This one is Pearl X. This is green. You don't need a lot, so. Ooh, look at that. It looks green, but it's purple. Look it. Wow. I would have never thought that. You just never know. Can you see that? See how it looks purple, but it's green in the bottle? Because what is this called? This is called, it just says deep luster. Oh, dual green purple. Oh, see that? So it's got green and purple. Cool. Green and purple. Let's just add a little green on there. All right, I want to do, let's close this up. I'll do one more blue. Let's do one more blue. Whoops. Blue and purple. Ooh, that's pretty. You see that one? I always wear it. I love it. I wear it all the time. Yep. It's like my new Paris watch. Hi, Tam. Thank you again for the book. I showed everyone. They loved your card. All right, let's do this blue one again. All right, so let's do, I have some gold. I think I got gold. I'll put that one away, this one away. I have to get that other color. Kathy, what was the color that you said, the dragonfly color? Is that it? That wasn't it, was it? All right, this one is, this one's iridescent green. Perfect Pearls iridescent green. So let's see what that looks like. Oh, look at that. Ooh, that's pretty. Can you see that? Wow. I want to get some gold on here too. Wow, that one's pretty. All right, so let me see if I have some gold. I can put some gold in here. Oh, I got copper. Let's use this copper one. Hi, Marie. Appreciate you guys coming. Ooh, look at that. That's a copper. I'll do one more. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, it's so nice on the black. And then I have, let me try this one. This one is the one that you can't get anymore. Lesline gave me this at Maryland. So thank you, Lesline. So let's see what this one is. It's like a silver. Oh, look at that. This is like Patty's favorite. Oh my gosh, that is so pretty. Oh, oh, that's nice. Hi, Ella. How was your crop? You're back from the crop? All right, so there we are. So let me put the autofocus on so you can really appreciate how beautiful these look. Hold on. So I'm going to try to bring them up close so you can see them. Let's see if it'll focus. Come on. There you go. Look at that silver. Oh my gosh, I love the silver. Oh, come on, focus. There we go. Hi, Trina. Hi, Lilith. I showed your hand. I forgot to show your hand last week. So I showed it today. Oh, come on. Focus. Focus. Oh, come on. There we go. So you guys have any questions about that? Aren't those little rollers, even though they're little, they give you a big bang, don't they? There you go. So pretty. So now I just have to bake those later tonight. All right, so let me take autofocus off. Hold on. There we go. The pebble ones look like fish. Yeah, they're all, oh, that color, that blue and green in there, and then that purple, and that silver. Oh my gosh, that silver is like so nice. All right, so let me clean up this. Let me see where I'm going to put these tiles so they don't get ruined. Hold on, I got to find a place for my tiles. I'll stick them here. Can I show the rollers? Yes, I'll show them to you. Just get rid of this. They're called Kor. Thank you, Jennifer. Kor, K-O-R-T-O-L-L-S. And they come like these. They're tiny. They're super tiny, but they're like 2.5 inches. And so then each one, this one's a Dragonfly. I forget what they're all called. These are, I think, Pebbles. This one, I love the sea one. It's got the little fish and the shark. And this one's like a flourish. And then this one's kind of like, I don't know, a wave. But that's, I keep them in this little, I got this at the dollar store, so I keep them in there. But aren't they cool? They're really cool. They make a great little tile. All right, so let me clean this off. I want to get this ready. And this out of here. So you know I've been taking the Jane Davenport mermaid class. Put these away. And I'm so behind, so I'm actually going to work on one of my pages now. And Paula, you better go get some coffee. You're not going to like what I'm going to do. So if you watch any of Jane Davenport's YouTube videos, I don't know, Linda, maybe try it. So if you watch her, she takes her watercolors and she puts them in everything. She puts them in like a in a water pen. So she fills up her, puts a watercolor in here and she writes with the watercolor. She also puts them in these fine line bottles. So, and now she's asked us to put them in a spray. So this is watercolor that comes in the tubes. You squeeze a little bit in here, then you add some distilled water. You have to make sure you have some of the Stampin' Up! Rollers. Oh, they probably would work, Marie. Yeah. You have to make sure it's distilled water because if there's any kind of bacteria in there, or it's going to stink. It's going to be very moldy like, so you don't want that. So these are watercolor tubes. So you see, and I put a little ball in there so to mix up the color, and you can see how that works. So we're going to spray on some paper. But before we do that, and if you don't like to see stencils get destroyed, walk away now. Walk away. So I am going to cut this up. Hi, Patty. Oh, I was just telling the girls, I'm taking the Jane Davenport class, and so she puts her watercolors, the watercolors in the tube, and she puts them in everything. She puts them in a water pen. She puts them in these little bottles, and so now she also puts them in a spray. So that's a watercolor. You can see too how it separates. This one really has like some mica in it. Can you see that? Hi, Carrie. And so I put the little ball in the bottom, and so we are going to actually spray with watercolor. But before we do that, I am going to be cutting my stencils. So look away if you don't want to see that. So where's my scissors? So what I want to do is we have to draw a mermaid on pastel with pastels. So I have this pastel premier paper. So it's pretty expensive. I think I got it off of Dick's. But that's what she requires for the class, so that's what I got. So let's pull out one of these. You're on it, yeah, Jane Davenport, yeah. So she takes her watercolors and actually puts them into a spray now, and then sprays with them. So that's what we're going to do. Yes, I'm cutting stencils, Paula. Go get some coffee. Go get some coffee. I'm warning you now. Warning you. So this has like, it's weird, this paper. It's very smooth on this side, but it almost feels like sandpaper on this side. It's very, like sandpaper. It's weird looking. I guess that's to get the pastels on there. Let me wash my hands because I don't want to get any paper in here. I'm not gluing it down. I'm going to do something worse. I think it's worse because Jane did this and I almost about died when she did this. And it's like, because, oh, I got to get some other stencils. So our job, I think you can see there. Did you buy her watercolor Schminky set? No, but I bought Schminkies in my art store because I had 40% off. So I do have some Schminkies, yeah. So what we have to do is we have to put some stencils on here. I want to get some doily ones, so hold on a second. Oh, let me do this one first. All right. So this is what she did. When she did it, my mouth dropped open. And of course, I ordered another one because, of course, if I'm going to destroy this, I have to have another one. So look away, I'm telling you. Because what happens is when you're putting all these stencils down like this, you're getting this big line. And she's right, you get this big line on there. We don't want that. So this is what she did. Oh my gosh. And so I was like, oh no. So we're going to cut this off. And I'm kind of going wonky so that it looks like look away. I'm warning you to look away. But it's going to look so much better. Wait till you see it. It just looks so much better. Now, she did cut this part off too. I'm not doing that. Hold your breath is right. Look at that. Because now when you put that down, look, there's not this. You're not going to get this big, you're not going to get that big stripe like that. She's holding her breath. I'm just cringing. So I am just going to cut all of this away. I'm just doing it wonky. When you see it, it's going to be like, it's worth it. It's worth doing it, believe me. Yeah, exactly, Jean. Jean says, just wait a minute, this is a person who won't leave even a little paint on her stencil. Now I'm cutting it up. Yeah, but Jean, I have another one coming Tuesday, so not to worry. Right, you won't get the solid line. Yeah, exactly, Patty. When she did it, it was like a light bulb came on. I was like, how cool is that? Because you'll see when we go to ink it, it's like, voila, look at that. Now it looks like it's just a nice piece of lace. Look, see how cool that looks? Yes, and turning to a mask, yes. Hi, Terry. Trouble? Uh-oh, Terry, I'm causing trouble. Where were you? I'm going to do the same. This is my favorite one of his, and I'm doing the same thing with his. I'm just going to cut all that away. So, Terry, look away if you don't want to see me destroy his stencils. And I already have 2 of these, so. Yeah, isn't it a cool idea? I think it was awesome. And like I said, she did cut that part off, but I'm not going to cut that part off because I still want to hang it on. But see, now when I put these 2 together, look how nice they are. And you don't have that big line anymore. You're having dinner. Isn't that cool? Because look how nasty that would look. If I did this, that looks terrible with that big stripe in there. But now when you do this, it's just like, oh my gosh, it's like perfect. Look at that. Yeah, I leave a little line, but like, yeah, you can see it. It's a little line. But I mean, I do cut inside there. So I'm going to cut this side now. Yeah, she also has some new pens. I got to find out because they weren't on her site. She calls them paint over pen, and they're so cool looking. Like when she writes over the paint, it's really nice, especially when she does the eyes. Because you know we do the eyes. This was Jane Davenport's idea. Yeah, not mine. I'm not claiming it. I saw her do it, and I was like, no. And then after I saw the results, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm doing that. Say goodbye to Timmy Stencils. Look how cool that looks. It's like it's perfect. There we go. So look, now I can put this on here like this and this. And look how nice that looks. All right, so I need some other stencils. So hold on, let me get a couple more of those. Oh gosh, it's hot in here. Finally. All right, so I want to get a doily if I have one. Hold on, I'm looking. This one might be a good one. Oh, here we go. On this one I can actually cut apart. Don't faint, I'm going to be cutting these apart also. What is that? Oh yeah, Institute of Cuteness. Yes, I'm doing her vitamin C mermaid class. Oh my gosh, it's so nice, but I'm so far behind. It's like terrible. Terrible. Okay. All right, let's just try those first. Yeah, she did it in the class, and I was like, "No, don't do it!" And then after I saw it, I was like, "Oh my God, that's so awesome!" All right, so I'm cutting these apart. Shocker. And then the way she does the watercolor and the sprays, oh my gosh, it's so nice. So you'll see it. I don't know if you'll get to see the results tonight because we have to let it dry overnight, but I'll show it to you again on Wednesday. All right, so we have that. So I want to, let's see, we're going to do that. I think I'm going to put this at the bottom, that. I think I want a different one. Now see, I can't really do that with this. I'd have to cut this off. I really don't want to cut that off. So let me see what other stencil I have. Hold on. Now you won't be sorry because it's going to look awesome. Let's see, I have, maybe I can do that, the bottom. I want to get one, maybe one more stencil. Let me see what I have. Yeah, give it a haircut is right. All right, hold on. I had to look for one, no, another stencil. Maybe I have. I really want like a flower one. Hold on. I have some other ones. Just talk among yourselves. I'm still looking. Still looking. Wow, I wish I had another stencil. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I got this one. All right, so I have this. We have this and this. Okay, so let's go with that. You love the doily? That's a Prima doily. All right. So I want to get my mat. Let me get my mat out. Let me get mat. You bought Sculpey, but you believe it's going down that road. You're going down that road again, Vicky? What kind of paper am I using? It's called, because we have to draw our mermaid with pastel, we don't have to, but the lesson is to draw a mermaid with pastels, pencils. So it's pretty pricey. I forget what I paid for it, but see, it's sanded pastel paper. It's made for pastels. It's called Pastel Premier. Yeah, I cut the rings off of that too. Yeah. So that's what it's called. And I got this at Blix. It was on sale. I can't remember what it was. But it's for pastels. I really like using the pastels. So, all right. So here we go. So first we're going to spray. Let's do. So I'm going to take some of this Opera Pink. Let me see what else. Oh, I love this Oceanic, dual Oceanic Chrome. I'll take some of this Cobalt Turquoise. This is Quadacrinum Coral. Let me see what else do I have here. Iridescent Electric Blue. Lunar Blue. Oh, Amazon. All right, so let's go with those for now and see what happens. Could you buy pastel ground for your paper? I don't know, Kathy. I don't know what that is. I'm very new to pastel, so all right. So you got to shake this up because it does settle. So you can see how the pigment settles in there. Where's that, Kathy? So again, remember this is watercolor tube, so it's actually watercolor paint. So let's see. Oh, of course, my hands are today. So can you see that? It's very dark. So we have that. I'm going to add some of this. This is Daniel. These are all Daniel Smith, and they are Quadacrinum Coral. This one's Quadacrinum Coral. So I'm going to. Oh, that's all very similar to that. That pink. This pink is like. Can you see it? This has a little bit more coral to it, but all right. Let's try. Oh, in Iowa, really? Wow. So this one is Daniel Smith Cobalt Turquoise. And you can see my desk is slanted a little. I need to like lift this up a little bit. What can I put on here? Maybe I'll need this. That's too big. Need something. Let me stick this under here. See how that works. All right, so that's one for you, Patty. Cobalt Turquoise. Look at that. Look at that color. It makes like a nice purple. Can you see that? Let's put some of that. Oh, it's sliding. Can you see that here? How it's making that purple together? Let's try. This is Ammonite Genuine. Yeah, Daniel Smith's not cheap, but I waited till I got 40% off at my art store. And I bought them a little at a time. But if you have other watercolors, it doesn't have to be Daniel Smith. You could put, still do the same thing and put them as a spray. All right, that's that one. I really want a purple. Let's try. This is Moon Glow. This is Patty. This is the Moon Glow you gave me. Let's see what this does. Well, actually, I want to wait and put that on a stencil. So let's try. This one is the Lunar Blue. Bye, Gwen. Gwen, I signed up for CHA. I hope you're going this year. I already booked my room and my hotel. Well, that's kind of dark. So that was the Lunar Blue. Kind of dark. Let's try Let's try this one. This one, this is Iridescent Electric Blue. And I'm going to put some more of that pink in there, I think. Go on this side. I mean, she loads the, just be sure to add distilled water, because otherwise you're going to have a big moldy mess. And it stinks, she says. Because when she was first doing it, she said she just couldn't wait for distilled water. She didn't have distilled water, so she made a whole bunch of them up. And then the next day when she went to use them, she said, oh, the stench was horrible, she said. So, all right, let's try this. This is the Duo Oceanic, and I love that it has that gold at the bottom. Can you see it's got the mica in there? Oh, yeah, I need more opera pink. I will put more in there. But this has gold in here, and it's so yummy. Can you see that? Can you see? You can't probably see that, but you will. Now let's put some more pink in there. Oh, I wish I could put something on there. I need just something that won't tilt that as much. More opera pink. I'm gonna put it. Look at that color right there. Isn't that yummy? Sour for some faster than others. Yeah, ew, yeah. She said it was terrible. She couldn't believe that. That is so nice right there, isn't it? Oh my gosh, I love that. I even hate to move it. Like when you see that, you're like, oh no. That is pretty. Now see that she didn't dry any of that. She just kind of let it sit and pool in there. So now what we're going to do is we are going to try to think, because I have to draw my mermaid on this side. So let's see where I want my stencils. So now this is where I'm going to put my stencils. I wish I could let this dry a little bit, but let's see. Actually, I think I need some more blue. Let's go just a little bit darker in this side. That's pretty. I love that. Electric blue. Look at that. And it's going into that purple right there. Terry. All right. So then what she does is she puts this on top. So we got that on there. I think I'm going to add my, wow, look at that purple right there. Can you see that? That is pretty. Let's move that back. I think I'm going to add this doily there. I'm going to put this, maybe, let's see what I want to do here. Put that on there. I think I need another, I might want to move this one up. Move that one up there. But look how it leaves that design. You see that it leaves it like where paint paint actually hides the underneath, and this like seeps underneath, so when it dries it leaves like I want to say crusty bits, but they're not really crusty bits. I'm going to stick this down here. I think I need another stencil. Let's see. I need something little in here. Let's see. Maybe I'll stick these in there. One. I should have another one. Hold on, I'm going to look for my other heart. There we go. Okay, hi, Vaughn. I'm going to stick that there. All right, so we have that. But you see how that's pooling now? Let me see if I can get that to show. So that will be all dark underneath. Isn't that pretty? So now we're going to actually add some more on top. So let's go with the pink again. Let's do some of this orange. And then I want to do some of the blue, this green. The paint on the mica, you simply did it and add the water. This is just the water tube. I just squeezed the water tube in there, put a little distilled water, added a little bit more of the water tube, and then, you know, swished it around and then added more of this distilled water. Some plastic wrap on it. Oh, that's true. I could, Kathy. Let's. Can you see that gold? See that mica showing up there? Oh, I love that. And I want to put some of this. This is the moon glow. The moon glow that you gave me, Patty. So I actually want to put that down in here. Just to give it some shadows like. Can you see that? Look how cool that's looking. And then I'm going to sop up some of all of this with some ribbon, because I hate to waste all of that paint. So I'm going to cut this up. I'm actually going to sop that up there. There's mica, but there is a mica from, yes, the mica is from the Duo Oceanic paint. The mica is in the paint. This, it comes like that. I don't put any mica in it. It's like that. Yes, it has mica in it. Thanks, Patty. Yep. So I'm just sopping up all that extra that's on my mat here. And still, like, this part is really dark, but this down here is still pretty light. So I'm going to have to add some more. But can you see the gold that's sitting on top of there? That is pretty. Okay. So let me see what other color I have here. I'm going to get something else darker. This is, ooh, Cascade Green. Cascade Green is another one. You see how it has a mica in here? Oh, I don't know, Paul. That's a good question. She says, I wonder if it's because they have honey in here. Yeah, so this is, oh, this is another one. Can you see that? It's got mica in the bottom. So this one is called Cascade Green. This is a pretty dark one. So let's see. Oh, I didn't put any balls in here? Oh, yeah, it is. You can see. Can you hear it now? Yeah, you can get, I got mine at the supermarket. This was distilled water. So let's see what this does. That's pretty too. Can you see that? That makes it nice and dark right there. And I think, let me see, what else do I have in here? I think we need to put some more pink maybe down in here. And it soaks in pretty well, but hers was really so vibrant, and it's like, I want to get mine like that. I might have to let it dry and then spray it. Hi, Lisa. All right, so let's see. Oh, here, violet. Let's try this. This is Carbonite Violet. Five spray making my primary elements of the cool does not take much for most of the colors. Oh, that's good. So Trina says she does her primary elements. But this is just another way to use your, oh, that's pretty. Oh, look at that. Can you see that purple? Look. Oh, that's nice. Just another way to use your watercolors. You know, if you have like watercolors that you're near the end of the tube or whatever, you could use it as, what is this? Oh. Now here's iridescent gold. Can you see? So all the pigment is at the bottom. See how clear it is here? So this is iridescent gold. And then you shake it up and there it is. So now I don't have a sprayer for this one. I have to get some more sprays. So let's see. I'm going to have to use one of these sprays. Let me do this one, the Oceanic. And she even like she does this, drops it on there. Can you see that? Wicking out? Oh, thanks. All right, so this is the gold. So I don't want to spray it with this. Can't really see too much gold. I can see the gold there. I don't know if you guys can see it. All right, so that's the gold. I'm just trying to get most of that color out. It reminds me when Paula did this. Oh, she did it with alcohol inks. And I like this yellow. So this one is called Daniel Smith's new Gambage. Gambage, I think it's called. So before I put that back in the green, let's try this one. Yeah, you need distilled water. You definitely need distilled water. Oh, that's pretty. Look at that yellow. Look at that. You see that? I like that. I really like this. This is blue and purple combination there. Oh no, it's not going to be mud. Don't say that. Not going to be mud. All right, so I'm going to go back with, oh, I got to spray this out. I'm going to go back in this gold because I don't want to put my yellow in the green. So I'm going to go back with this gold. The nice thing about this, that she says, is you really can't make mud with these. All right. So now I have gold back in there. The yellow and the purple? No, it seems fine. All right, I'm going to let that just, let me clean up some of these. And I think I want to go back in with more of the pink. Yeah, they're like seeping underneath the, screen. So when you leave this overnight, and then once you dry, all the color is underneath. All right, I think I'm going to do one more spray, and then I'm going to put that aside, and then I'll let it dry, and then I will show, I'll either post it on Facebook or, yeah, they're sucking underneath the stencils, right, Jamie? Yep. Yeah, and see how the purple and the yellow, they don't make mud. It's weird. Because if we did that with acrylic, it would. All right, so let's see. Let's do some of this coral. It's not watercolor paper. No, it's pastel. It's sanded. See it? Sanded pastel paper. Because I'm going to, after it dries, I'm going to use my pastel pencils on here. So. But I'm sure I'm probably going to have to come back and respray, because I think that's just exactly what she did to get the darker color in there. So I'm just going to have to let this sit tonight. So I'll pull it off, take a picture of it, and then I probably will have to come back and I need more. And add more color. At least I have nice 2 colors here. Hold on, I'm going to pull off some more ribbon. Wait, what? I have to see what the... You can't see it. It's got to dry overnight. I'm sorry. It has to dry overnight. You have to just leave it like this. That's the only sad part about it. Sorry. All right, let me move this. This is really wet. Let me close off some of these. It gets more purplish, yeah. Like the pink, I really want that pink to stay. But like I said, I'm going to have to let it dry and then come back and add some more, like add some more to it. Like see how that pink really doesn't want to stay in there. All right, I'm gonna leave it there. I should have done it yesterday. Well, how was I gonna do that? I'm missing a top. Do you see the top? Nope, there it is. All right, so let's clean this part up. More ribbon. I'm going to put it on I have a top of a lid, so I'm going to move it like that. Hopefully it will stay. Hopefully it won't move too bad. I'll take some of that off of there. All right, I'm going to move that over. So, not sure how it's going to move. Oh, you'll see. Hold on. Hold on. Let's just get some of this. I don't want this to go all over my floor. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to come back, and I'm sure I'm going to have to spray it again. So once it dries, I will spray it. Ugh. That's what I need, a craft easel. You're right, Paula. All right. Hold on, I have my tray over here I'm going to get. Hopefully it'll move easily. So I just have this plastic tray, and I'm just going to try to stick it under there. See? There we go. So there. So I have it there. So can you see how the color is going all underneath the stencil? So I definitely will have to come back and spray more. Can you see the gold there by the heart? It's pretty cool. All right, so I'm going to put that over there to dry overnight. Let's stick that right there. Oh, all this color. That's the only thing I probably should have put like another. I wish I had some watercolor paper up here. Oh, I think I do. Let's see if we can sop up some of this color on my desk. Hold on. This is just sketch paper, but maybe that will work. Hi, Miss Allie. So maybe next time what I should have done was put the tray underneath. Oh, it didn't really soak up too much of anything, really. But this is not really watercolor paper. This looks kind of like mud. Alright, so let's clean this up. I'll stick that over there. I don't need a paper towel. So it'll be interesting to see it. I can't wait to see it, but I'm sure that I have to, I'm going to have to add more color to it. That's pretty even, even that. Alright, so, I don't know. That's about all I have for tonight. I didn't think I'd finish that early. Do you guys have any questions? I'm trying to think of what else we could do. I already did my clay. I did do the dogs. I showed the dogs. Showed Happy Mail. Let's see how this is doing. Well, I could just, while you guys chit chat amongst yourselves, and I'll add the Sculpey on there. I don't really have anything else to do unless you guys. But that was a pretty cool technique. I mean, I like the fact that you could use your watercolors like something else. Let's see. Here we go. So this is the glaze that you're putting on top, the satin glaze. Who makes mud? Who makes mud? You, Paula? So then you're just going to dip this in here and just go right on top of there. Wow, we won 100 medals. That's great. So remember, I forgot to put my embossing powder on my tiles before I baked it, and I put it after, and it's staying fine. Like, it's not coming off, so that's good. So either you could do it before or after. So just in case you forget to do it like I did. Can't wait to see. Okay, Kathy. She's a master chef at mud making. Okay, Terry. Yeah, so Wednesday we'll do some cards using Tim's dogs. Stick that in there. And then I'll show you the piece that we just did, the watercolor piece. And in case I had to add some more color, we'll add some more color. Probably didn't add enough color like before we put the stencils on there. So we'll see. You got your birthday card from Dee Dee. Oh, that I made? Cool. Terry, happy birthday. So now you guys will be off tonight and cutting up your stencils. I can see it now. I really liked it though. It was shocking, but I liked it. Oh, you're welcome, Terry. I like doing the cards. I'll probably send the dog cards to Dee Dee when we finish Wednesday. So that's pretty much it. So once I do this, then I'm all done with my tiles. Mojo's 85 baby has turned 8. Aw, I saw your cute little pictures. Poor Babe. What's poor Babe? What happened to Babe? Thanks, Iffy. Right, I just have just that one little spot left. Gotta get underneath there. So it came out really nice. I can't wait to do the Christmas one now. I'll have to find a nice tray for it. Let's do this one this way. So there it is, all done. I got them all, I think. Yep. She's having a growth removed from her rib. Ah, and her eyelid Wednesday. Oh, poor Babe. Okay, Jamie. Oh, poor Babe. Thanks everyone. So you can see it now. All right, so we've done a little bit early today. So Wednesday we'll do some dog cards. So if you came in late and you didn't see the dog cards, I'll show them again. And then we'll play around with the watercolor paper again. Make sure I got that closed. The product I'm using is just, yes, it's just to seal everything. Yes, that's the Sculpey Satin Glaze. They have satin and they have glossy. Yep. So here's the I'm going to show you how to do this card, and this is like a 3D card. You can see it opens up like that. And then we'll do some other cards. We'll do some couple more Halloween cards. I have some this one. And I love the birthday ones. So this is Echo Park's birthday paper. So, okay, looking forward to Wednesday. All right. So I'll probably see you at Dee Dee's tomorrow morning, hopefully. And then I will see you guys back on Wednesday. Yes, if you're interested in the dog stamps, you get them at Scrap-a-Dab-a-Doo, 20% off, no minimum. So, any questions? All right, guys. Thanks for joining me tonight. Oh, a pug stamp. Yeah, he should have. And a Maltese. I wanted to make a pug and a Maltese. You have to tweet him, Paula. Say we need some more different dogs. Oh, that's okay. Thanks, Iffy. All right, guys, have a good night. Have a good week. Let me move these back out. And I will see you on Wednesday. All right. Thanks, everyone. Oh, you're welcome. Bye. Thanks, Paula. Thanks, Colleen. Bye, CP. Bye, everyone.